even know where to start with this video because you're witnessing me in like peak stress mode right now. I'm very anxious, but we're trying to reel it in and keep it at a reasonable level. Hi, hello, beautiful people. My name is Lauren, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be planning my February TBR. The day after tomorrow is February, and yeah, that basically means I need to plan out what I'm going to read. I definitely have some books that are going to be rolling over from January. I did myself a disservice by putting like a ton of high fantasy books on there. I don't know why I did that to myself. I knew I wasn't going to be able to conquer all of those probably in a month's period of time. So yeah, lessons were learned, and also something I'm discovering about myself within the last week is how badly I need to have a routine and set it. I did really poorly with like the last week and a half, 2 weeks doing my weekly planning. And so when I don't have a plan set, then chaos ensues and I get stressed. So today I pretty much wasted my entire day and did not accomplish any of the things I needed to do. So that is why I'm filming this TBR at almost 10 o'clock at night. And then two, a vlog that I have been really excited to get uploaded has been giving me fits all week. It will not upload. My internet is slow. I've tried a friend's internet. That also did not work. So tomorrow I'll be trying another person's internet to see if I can finally get this vlog uploaded, because it's had me push back other videos that I had planned because I've already got another video filmed. I haven't had a chance to edit it because when I upload, I try my best to keep my laptop just kind of chill because my internet is slow. So I just let it do its thing until the upload is done, and it usually takes about a day and a half to upload one video. So I have another video on standby that needs to be edited. I might do that tonight. I don't know. I also have to get up early in the morning to have breakfast with family, and then I'm going out with my mom and grandmother and husband. We're having a little get together that we planned a long time ago. We're going to a comedy show, gonna have some lunch, and just have a really enjoyable Sunday. So instead of doing the thing that I normally do, which is avoid the things that have become overwhelming to me because of my lack of planning, I am trying to get some control here, gain some control, and actually film this TBR despite everything in my body trying to fight against this and make me just go to bed right now. So on that very negative note, that very negative start to this, let's talk about the books that I'm going to read. First things first, one of the ones I'm going to be carrying over is one that I am currently, I'm not going to say in the middle of, because I'm not quite in the middle of it, but I have already started it, and it is The Chonker Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. House of Earth and Blood, not Crescent City. That is for sure on February's TBR because I know without a doubt that I won't be finishing this before January ends. So that is definitely going to be rolling over. And then I also have, let's go ahead and put up my February TBR spreadsheet thing I also have City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, because I don't know why, but listening to this audiobook was just not calling to me in the month of January. I kept thinking about it. I was like, oh, I should start that, and I just never was really feeling it, so I did not get that done. But I will definitely do it in February because in April we're going to be starting a group of books that I haven't read yet in the Shadowhunters world, so I'm very excited about that. Those two for sure I will be having on my TBR. Now for book clubs, there are a few books on there that I know I'm not going to read. Middle Game, I might read that down the road. I'm just not feeling it right now, so I know there's no point in me putting it on my TBR because I don't feel like reading that right now. So I do know one that I am going to read, and that is none other than Finley Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to see in my January wrap up, because I'm reading the sequel to this series and I'm very excited to be reading this. This is going to be a new release next month. I'm definitely going to pick it up on audio as soon as I can. I don't know how exactly I'm going to achieve that. I looked to see if it was on Libby for me to go ahead and put a hold on it, but I didn't see it. So we shall see how I manage to get this one. Maybe it'll be on Scribd. So Finley Donovan, Knocks 'Em Dead is for sure on there. What is the other pick for the Patreon? I cannot remember what the other pick was, and I know I just looked at these the other day. Oh, okay. It's Little Thieves by Margaret Owen, and this wasn't on my radar previously, but I know it was in one of the book boxes. There was a special edition of it, and a lot of people were actually looking forward to it, but I don't know anything about it. I don't own it, so I'm going to skip that one for this month, and maybe I'll pick it up depending on the hype that everyone else shares. So far, this is what we're looking at. So another one that I know I'll be picking up for a read along is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. So I have had this on my physical TBR for over a year now. I got it out of Book of the Month box because everybody was really hyping it up, really anticipated, and I never got around to it just because the reviews are so mixed, and I don't know what I'm gonna think about it. But a few of us are going to be reading it in the Citadel, so I decided I am going to pick it up in February. Obviously, reading a book with friends is much more fun than just like reading it by yourself when you can buddy read. Before I go into the other few books that I'm going to add to my TBR, because I need to look at my NetGalley shelf, because I'm pretty sure I have some arcs coming out in February that I need to go ahead and read, so I'm going to check that out. And then I obviously am doing the Greenbone Saga read along, but I did not read Jade City in January, so I am going to pick this up in February. And I don't know, I'm gonna put Jade War on my TBR for February as well, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to read it. I'm not going to put pressure on myself because obviously I have Crescent City on there. That's a high fantasy, and then this is a high fantasy. So I dragged that over from my January TBR, and then I need to add Jade War to February's TBR. I'm really hoping that I just love Jade City so much that I need to immediately go into the sequel, because I don't want to get so far behind. I didn't get to participate or watch the live show for this one, which I was kind of sad about. So I definitely would like to attend the live show when it's live. So hopefully I can pick those both up in the month of February. And then the other one that I'm carrying over from my January TBR is a romance that I kept thinking I wanted to pick up, but I had vlogs or like time constraints for other books, and I wasn't able to prioritize it like I wanted to, which is sad because it's a really short one that I know I'm going to love. And like I said, I just really wanted to pick it up, and I just couldn't find the time to do it. But it is The Roommate Risk by Talia Hibbert, and I am picking this up in February. I mean, I meant to pick this up in February. It's a romance. Romance and February are synonymous. Like, there's no excuse for me not to read this finally. That will be carried over from my January TBR. Now, the sequel to House of Earth and Blood will be coming out in mid-February as well, and I have pre-ordered it. It's one of the very few books that I have pre-ordered just because I know I'm gonna love Crescent City. Like, there's no reason not to, and I guess I could cancel my pre-order if I don't, but I am going to do my best to read this. I'm definitely, obviously I pre-ordered it, so I'm definitely going to have it in the month of February. I'm probably shooting a little high with the 4 of those, but it's fine. We'll make it through. Okay, so that brings me to 8 books, which is very reasonable. Once you see my January wrap up, you'll understand why I think that. Now let's look at my NetGalley shelf. Okay, I have The Rebound by Catherine Walsh, and then there are a few March 1st releases that I should probably be getting to in February as well, but I'm going to for sure put The Rebound by Catherine Walsh on there. I mean, most of the NetGalley arcs that I've gotten are in fact romance books, and those tend to go a lot faster for me. Obviously, you don't have to put as much thought into them. Is obviously about a girl who is trying to get over her ex-boyfriend, and so she finds a rebound, and I just thought it sounded like a cute little rom-com, and the cover was cute, so I definitely wanted to get in on that. I do also have These Deadly Games book that comes out February 1st that I have not read, so I'm gonna add it on there as well. Obviously I'll be reading it after the pub date, but I do want to read it so that I'm not hurting my NetGalley score. And then finally, I'm adding the third in the Twisted series by Anna Huang, Twisted Hate. That came out in January, and I really want to pick it up in early February. So I think that this is a really great TBR, and I'm very excited about it. Let's see, that's 11 books with, you know, a few that are, you know, maybe not. We shall see how that goes on those. The Rebound, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I definitely feel like this video is a lot more chaotic than normal because I usually plan out a little better ahead of time. I know that makes no sense to plan a planning video, but that's just how my brain functions. If you're interested in synopses for any of these, I'll be sure to link the Goodreads links for them below for you to read those, especially The Rebound. But I apologize ahead of time for the energy levels in this video. Like I said, it's been quite a week. I was even sick with a cold, and so obviously I needed to like take some time to rest. And I don't know if anybody else does this, but when I like feel stressed and want to like organize or plan to make myself feel better, I tend to take it too far and then kind of physically overwhelm myself. I guess I overdo it, and then I'm even more tired, and so I'm not actually doing myself any favors. So I'm trying to be a little more self-aware and notice when I'm performing these bad habits and kind of catch it ahead of time. So I am not as proud of this physical TBR stack as I was last month for sure, especially because all of these were on last month's physical TBR as well. So got some work to do. Definitely need to pick up the pace on that front. I'm figuring out what works better for me. I'm definitely proud of myself in the month of January. I did really good with getting my content filmed and uploaded in when I had my weeks actually planned out. And I don't know if I just got like subconsciously comfortable with that and kind of slacked off on it a little bit, and that's what led me to the chaos that I am finding for myself this weekend. We're going to remedy it. We're going to nip it in the bud here and get it right for next month. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please do be sure to check the description for the links to all of my socials. The links to these books and their synopses will be down there as well, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high.